I want you to say, hey, give me 5 on this card and give me 5 on this card. I want you to split the limits. And the reason why I want you to split the limits is for the sole fact of this, right? If you get $10,000 on one card, meaning they give you one card and you get the $10,000, let's just say on this one card right here, you get 10K. Guess what's going to happen? In order to get you from 10 to 20,000, it's going to take a couple of months. Might even take 9 to 9 months to get that from 10 to 20,000. And the difference is that you only went up 10,000. You only went up 10,000. Now watch this. If you split the limits, right? Let's just say you split the limits real fast. 1 second, y'all. Let's say you split the limits, right? Now, instead of having one card that has $10,000, you got 2 cards that has $5,000 a piece. 5 here, 5 here. You still got the same 10,000 though, right? It's just 10 went from one card. Now 10 is on 2 cards. That's the only difference. 10 is on 2 cards. Now watch this. Now watch what you're going to do. In 6 to 9 months, you're going to increase both of these up to about 10,000. You know how it's going to take you 6 to 9 months to increase it to 10,000? So watch this. You went from this to 20,000. It took 6 to 9 months, right? You only went up 10K. Now you're going to go ahead and split it. Then you got 5 and 5. You still got 10K. But guess what you're going to do? It's going to take 6 to 9 months to go ahead and get this to up another 10,000. So now you went from 5,000 to 15,000. You went up $10,000 on each side. 10,000 here, 10,000 here. Now both cards is at 15K. Together now you got 30. Instead, remember you went from having 10 to 20. Now you go here from 10 to 5 apiece. Go up 10,000 each. Then you at 15 to 15. Now together you at 30. Instead of going from here 10 to 20. If you guys follow that real fast, drop in 3 in the chat box if you guys understand what's going on. Because y'all need to understand this right now. Because when we start talking about the banks and where to go and who you want to talk to, because me, I'm going to give you the direct person to go to. That's what I'm telling you where to go and like what to do and what to say. Drop in 3 if you understand that. Only went up $10,000. You only went up $10,000. That's all you went up. You didn't go up no more than that. You went from 10,000 to 20,000. There's a $10,000 difference in the middle. Instead of now, we're going to go ahead and split that. We're going to go ahead and say, listen, 5 here, 5 here. We're going to go ahead and lift these credit line limits to what? 10,000 a piece. So now we're going to be sitting at 15 and 15. Together, that makes 30 instead of being at 20 where he once was here. Y'all, so listen, never go ahead and split your credit card. Split your credit card to 2 different credit cards. They're going to issue you 2 credit cards instead of 1. 2 different business credit cards. You can't get the same credit card twice. You cannot get the same credit card twice. You only can get 1 credit card per EIN, per social. You can only get 1 credit card. You can only have that credit card once. That's why we got to get different EIN numbers. So listen, y'all, I'm splitting the limits and I'm raising the limits up. So now watch this. What y'all think I'm doing now? Somebody take a guess what I'm doing now. Once I'm splitting the limits and raising the limits up, what do you think I'm doing now? What do you think is the next thing now? What would be your next decision? What would be your next action? Jeez, what's going on? What would be your of course, somebody said, Novi said purchasing a property. Hell yeah. Hey, London. I see you paying attention, huh, London? London been paying attention, y'all. And listen, I'm tread lightly, y'all. We don't call it MS anymore. Churning, y'all. Churning. We're gonna churn that money. Listen, right? Man 42 also said liquidate. That's the next thing. We're gonna churn that money. We're gonna churn it. Everybody keeps saying MS. It's called churning. We want to be like you know how Bree Hive say it's not the credit bureaus, it's the credit report agency. I mean, that was something I learned. I'm like, damn, I never knew that. I mean, she said, no, bro, it's the credit report agencies. I mean, it's not a credit bureau, it's a credit reporting agencies. I'm like, damn, put me on game. Y'all, it's not called manufacturer spending. Let's be grammatically correct. It's called churning. You're churning the credit card. Listen, write the word churning. Please, y'all, write the word churning in the chat box. I pinned it right there. I need everybody to comment that word. That's called churning. Credit card churning. It's called credit card. I need everybody to write that. Credit card churning. Okay, let me see a couple more people write it. Okay. So now watch this. Let me see real fast. Watch this. Yup, churning. Right?